EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us down south to Mercedes-Benz Stadium on the west side of downtown Atlanta. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Atlanta Falcons. Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. Off we go from Mercedes-Benz Stadium. A run with the Central Florida prominent R.J. Harvey. Up the sideline, past midfield. Down the sideline to the 20. And he will dive into the end zone. 80 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Already know I got on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Freshest on the globe. Got trying to snatch out my soul. Running back pockets on swole. Young, got a whole lot of
They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Nolan Smith. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the gun, here is Allen. Rolling to the left. Now he'll air one out. That is brought in. And he will take this one in. 78 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Harrison Mevis to kick off.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. On the return, it's LaVisca Chenault. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. Room up the sideline at the 45. And they will finally get him down, but not before he takes this to the Falcons' 34-yard line. That is a big-time play for the Steelers. 36 yards.
At the 34-yard line.
On first down, they'll stick with Harvey. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and 7. A run once more, that's Harvey. And you'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
They'll try to run here with Harvey. And he will have the Steelers first down. As this defense is unable to hold, gain of 7 on that 3rd and 2.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Out of the pistol, it's Murray. Flush to his right. Off he goes. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. 1st and goal coming up.
That's another Steelers first down.
Harvey. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second.
Again, it's Harvey. And he barrels his way into the end zone. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That is second touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Steelers will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. He'll get that into the hands of Tyreek Hill. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
Allen now on 2nd down. Wide open is the tight end. He's got this one. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. It is a big play there for the Falcons. 38 yards.
Middle. Half 10. Off 52.
Here's Allen now on 1st and 10. That one into the hands of Hill. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 17-yard line.
Allen to throw again. And he's in. Touchdown Falcons. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
He's lined up one-on-one, and it's a mismatch from the very beginning. He's just so fast, so big. He's kind of part tight end, part wide receiver, and when you have that type of skill set, it's just going to be hard to stop.
Harrison Beavis to kick off.
We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. On the return, it's Chenault. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. Not much happening there, just a short game. 2nd down, 8 to go from the 28.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Working out of the gun, Murray. It's the safety, Eddie Jackson. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. All even on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2 as they go to work on 1st and goal. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. Moving outside the pocket. That is caught side of the end zone. Touchdown Atlanta. His 2nd touchdown of this first half.
Harrison Beavis on.
And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Harrison Beavis to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Chenault. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. Murray now to throw on 1st down. Forced out wide. Taking off. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Ball on the 27. Here's second down and 4. On the ground, this is Harvey. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. That's a Steeler first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Steelers.
Hold on. 2.
Again, it's Harvey. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
A 44-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
From the shotgun, it's Murray. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion. Khalil Shakir, the intended target. And third down coming up.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
He'll try and get there on the ground.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
He'll try to run for it. Kyler Murray. The defense saves the touchdown, but a terrific run. It'll be first and goal inside the 10.
81 yards on the play. And the Steelers first down. First and goal, Pittsburgh.
Trying to set up the screen, and it's intercepted. That's the safety, Andre Sisco. Inside the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Falcons. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Harrison Davis to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line.
20-yard line.
He takes off. He'll take this forward for about 5.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-happy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
So, from the 25, it's second and 5. A run with Harvey. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. Here's a third down and 4.
No gain on the play. It's now third and 4.
Here's Harvey. That's not going to work either. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
No no movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Murray. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this 1st down.
1st and 10, and it's Allen. So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. Greg and I back to Atlanta in a moment. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Round 8, all 52. 5 wide. 56. Where's that?
From the gun, Josh Allen. Quick throw, taken in. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Third down and 3. He'll get this out to the left flat. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Middle. Alert! Gun. Stop. Hey, home. What's that?
Allen going to throw again. That's caught. It's Isaiah Pacheco. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Alert! Out! Alert! Look out!
Throwing again. It's Allen. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown Atlanta. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season. Nevis good on the extra point. And the Falcons add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead.
Harrison Nevis to kick off.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. On the return, it's Chenault. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. Throwing now, Murray on 1st down. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. That is hard. And he's going to take this one all the way. 79 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
7 seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Allen. Exiting the pocket right. He'll tuck it and take off. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Alert! What's that?
Out of the gun, here's Allen. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Falcons. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon.
Mike, I'm not sure how else to put it other than this is just a complete defensive breakdown. I mean, from where this ball was snapped, you simply have to just defend the end zone, and if they throw it short, come up and rally tackle. If they throw it in the end zone, high point the ball and knock it down. You cannot give up 6 points to end this half.
And the kick is good. So what a finish to this first half as they extend the lead.
Steelers 21. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. On play action, Allen. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
And I think when you look back on the first half, this was an element of the defense that really was missing. There was a lot of open windows, a ton of green grass for the receivers to make uncontested catches. So nice change of pace here. Continue to force the issue and make these guys earn the catch.
Play action. It's Allen. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. A gain there of 16 yards. First down, Atlanta.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
56, 56.
Allen working from the pistol. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. And he will score! Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Atlanta. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Nevis, good on the extra point. And the Falcons will extend this third quarter lead.
Harrison Nevis to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. On the return, it's Chenault. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
Let's go now. 60 by 6.
Here's a designed run. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Receiver in motion. Going right. Second down. Murray. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down. Out of the gun, it's Murray. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down.
Come on. 2-2.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. And the rush is going to get there. He goes down. They were taking a big risk going for it from their own territory. It does not pay off. And it's a turnover on down. Josh Allen on the bootleg. And that is caught on the right sideline, but it's out of bounds, says the official who was right there. Not the most accurate pass. It's incomplete, and it's second down. The RPO. That one is complete. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down. From the gun, here is Allen. And this ball incomplete on third down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on fourth down.
180! Hey, home. 56. That's it.
They'll try and throw for it with Allen. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Gonna give the ball over on down.
Turnover on down.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on fourth down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on fourth down.
On first down, it's Murray. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down. Really nice play.
Second and 10. Now, someone up front moves early. Can't continue to make these mistakes if you're trying to mount a big comeback. Play action now. It's Murray. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I really like this defensive play call. Knowing the offense is backed up on their own territory, take the fight to them. You know their first order of business is they're just trying to get some breathing room. Don't give it to them. Go attack. It's exactly what they were able to do, and that hit is what ultimately led to that incompletion.
It is third and long. They motion the slot man left. Now Murray on third and long. They get 18 on that one. Good for a Steeler first down.
18. That's good for a Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They'll send the receiver in motion to the left. To throw again is Murray. Going up top. That's hard. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 77 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Steelers are able to cut into the deficit.
Steelers 28.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Play action. Here's Allen. Going for it all. That is brought in. And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Falcons. He is having a performance to remember. There's 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. Nevis, good on the extra point. And the Falcons are going to extend their lead.
Steelers 28. Harrison Nevis to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Slot man in motion left. 1st down throw from Murray. He'll find Shakir open right side. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 27-yard line.
Man in motion, heading left. Murray now on 2nd down. He's got a man downfield. It's Shakir. And he will dive into the end zone. 73 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Now Sanders on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Steelers are able to edge a bit closer.
56. Steelers 35. Jason Sanders.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Alert, alert, alert! Half, 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 half. 56, 56. What's that?
They'll throw on 1st down with Allen. And that one incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
He's got room at the 30. He's still on his feet. And he will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
Harrison Beavis to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Chenault. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Oh, what? Green, green, green. Oh, what? That's one.
Slot man gonna move in motion left. He's gonna take a shot down the field. He's got it. And he will dive into the end zone. 77 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here's Allen. first and 10. There's that man again. Another catch. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 40-yard line.
56, 56.
Hey, switch! Don't switch!
Gun. Look out.
To throw is Allen. Out to his right. The second down throw is incomplete.
Little backyard football here by the quarterback. It looked like he was running around the playground in his early days. The disruption of the timing early was the key, and from that point on, him and his receiver just unable to get on the same page.
Wide 80. What's that?
On third down, it's Allen. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Jordan Davis. He's pinned to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up 4th down. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Alert! 180! Stop. What's that?
They'll indeed go for it with Allen. Well, cover on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kalen Bullock.
So they're implementing a cover 2 system, and what that means is on the back end, Mike, your 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. They got to cover from the middle of the field all the way to the sideline. So they got to have range, they got to have great instincts, and then when they get a chance to get their hands on the ball, they got to be picks.
He's going to air this one out. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. They motion the slot man left. On 3rd down, Murray. He finds Mims. It's complete. And he's in. Marvin Mims. Touchdown Steelers. His 2nd catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way. I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
What's that?
Throwing now. Allen here on first down. Allen's shot here, deep middle. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Hey, tight. Ready? Look out.
From the gun, Josh Allen. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. This a must stop for this defense. Facing 3rd and long.
What's that?
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. Gonna look deep, looking for more. And he will take this one in. 75 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Score, Falcons 70, Steelers 49. Harrison Beavis to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Chenault. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Omaha.
Slot man in motion left. Murray now to throw on first down. Escaping to his left. He's going to keep it himself. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
13 yards on the play. And the Steelers first down. A gain of 13 yards. And the Steelers
They'll send a man in motion left. On first down, Murray. He's going to look for the home run ball. And that is incomplete.
So at this point in the game, Mike, offensively, I think for the offensive coordinator and the quarterback and everyone, they're just trying to build on something. Can you generate an explosive play? Can you bring just a little bit of energy to the huddle and to the sideline? Because throughout most of this game, not a whole lot's gone right.
On second down, Murray. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Third down, it is a run by Harvey. He's down right at the 40, but that is good enough to move the chains. First down.
That's good for us Steelers. First down. It's a gain of 6. First down, Pittsburgh.
On first and 10, Murray. On the run to the right. Now he'll run. And he'll somehow turn this into an positive. Getting out of bounds after a pickup of a yard.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is a tough. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. Murray. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Murray from the gun on third down. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Hit by the rookie out of Oklahoma. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At this point, they're just trying to make something positive happen here late in the fourth quarter. This secondary blanketed the entire field, and the ball ends up falling into the wrong arms.
Right, alert! What's that?
Allen working from the pistol. That is intercepted. Picked off by Kaiir Elo. And the Steelers will take over here just past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. He's going to let this one go deep. That's going to be incomplete. Upper very scout there. That's going to bring up second down. Murray will throw. Rolling right. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
Well, as they face this possible 3-and-out following that second down sack, now if you're the quarterback, you've got to be thinking, get the ball out of my hand, find a matchup I like downfield, and try to push this ball past the sticks and keep this drive alive.
It is 3rd and 10. Mims sent in motion here. From the shotgun, it's Murray. To the left side, it's caught by Shakir. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
The 47-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Murray. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Sanders here for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Steelers are able to cut into the deficit.
70. Steelers 56.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Five wide. What's that?
Allen going to throw on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
What's that?
Now Allen. Defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
5 wide, 5 wide, 5 wide.
On third down, it's Josh Allen. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
56, 56.
At the 41-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. And the Steelers are going to get the football back as we reach the 2-minute warning. This is first and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And he will dive into the end zone. 78 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
The Steelers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Hey, hold on.
Working out of the gun, Murray. Moving to his right. And he'll get into the end zone. Doing it on his own. Successful 2-point conversion.
64.
There was no hesitation from this offense. Immediately after they scored that touchdown, the entire sideline was holding up 2 fingers. They knew exactly what play they wanted. They felt great about it coming into the game, and clearly the right choice.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Allen now on second down. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
So after picking up some positive yardage on first down, they end up going backwards on second. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
Now Allen facing 3rd and long. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
Alert!
They're going on 4th down. Allen. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
It's a turnover on downs.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Big Ace. Sit.
He'll run, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Now a 2nd down throw for Murray. Down the field, he's got the hook up to Shaquille. And this is going to be a touchdown. A game-tying TD here in the final minute.
Well, there's still some time remaining, but what a sequence of events here, Mike. I mean, late in the game, they get the touchdown that they needed to tie it, and now they can take the lead with the extra point.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here's 1st down.
Half. What? Out. What's that?
From the gun, it's Allen. He'll get this complete to Pacheco. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. Now a timeout. Atlanta, that's their 1st. And we'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game.
And this game certainly looks a lot different now after that completion, Mike. I mean, to pick up that many yards in the 2-minute drill, everybody in the huddle can just take a deep breath. All they need is a field goal. So right now, work the clock, possess the ball, send out your kicker to see if he can win it.
Stop. 180.
To throw on 1st and 10, Allen. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Double as good there. They get the 1st down and save a timeout.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
5 wide. 180. Hey, tight. What's that?
From the shotgun, it's Allen. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
This game has certainly not been for the faint of heart, Mike. I mean, we've been riding the ups and downs the entire time, but what a job by this offense. Game on the line to find a way to score and take the lead with very little time remaining.
Throwing again, it's Allen. That'll be caught, and he is not going to get in. Stop on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is.
71. Harrison Beavis to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Slot man gonna move in motion left. This one caught left side by Evans. No chance to get away. He's gonna be knocked out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
Really nice job there defensively, playing the integrity of that zone defense so well. Anytime an offense is running these crossing routes or these underneath drag routes, they're trying to cause confusion with the underneath zone defenders. In this case, they all stuck to their reads, they all played their responsibilities, and they're not able to pick up any additional yards after the catch.
Second down, Murray. Flush to his right, and he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there, but now it's going to bring up third down.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical third down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got third and fourth down. There's no punt, there's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive.
That's going to be incomplete, so no help there, and we're likely down to a final snap. Here we go. This is fourth down. Here we go. One final play. He's going to try it here again. And that's going to be intercepted. That's the safety, Andre Cisco. And he's going to be out of bounds.